Today I will show you how to complete a basic graffiti piece. You're welcome. Most of this video will be a voiceover because I forgot to change the settings when I recorded it. Right into it. Today I will be using a friction pen. It's just a pen that rubs out, and I recommend it for anyone that's starting. It's just so you can edit your sketch whenever you like, but you can use anything that rubs out. When I started, I just used a normal pencil and rubber. So you can do whatever words you want. You'll want to keep your lines as straight as possible, because it will be easier to do the drop shadowing later. I'll show you how that's done later on. Also, I'm including add-ons on my letters. This doesn't have to be done, but it makes the letter look nicer, and you know, just makes it nicer. Yeah, as you can see, I'm trying to keep my lines as straight as possible, just to help you guys kind of like, keeping them as straight as possible. And also you'll want to keep your kind of the same length, your bars in your letters. So I'll be using a block marker to like draw over my sketch. You can use anything, it doesn't have to be a block marker, but yeah, my block marker's pretty good, so it doesn't always have to look like this after it, because my block marker is just good. So now that I've finished the outline, you can start filling it in. I'm using red, but you can use anything. Other colors I enjoy using are dark blue and orange for the insides of my letters. But yeah, this is pretty satisfying to watch, so you're welcome. Now we're going to start the drop shadowing. I'll show you how this is done. So you want to start off with your length. How long do you want to be the shadow? How long do you want the shadow to be? So you keep this length the whole way when you're doing your drop shadow. So this will be the same here. Obviously it'll be a little upwards now because we're keeping the same length, but we're going from here, so it'll look shorter. Every time a letter curves, you'll want to check your length again, so that you don't muck it up and it doesn't look like the shadow couldn't be really there. I'll show you what I mean. So for this, you'll just want to keep that line, because your line's going to be here. Just going to want to shade it in. Now you'll start to see it looks more 3D. This is the basic concept of most graffiti. It has this drop shadow on it, and it makes it look 3D and kind of look stand out. And when you're doing your drop shadow, especially when you come to a new letter, always follow where the letter has come from, or the line of your letters come from. So for this W, you can see I'll not join it to this shadow because it's not the same letter, so it'll just look bad. I'm only making this video because when I was looking for tutorials when I started, I couldn't find any. There just wasn't many at all, except from this Russian guy. He was pretty good, but he didn't have any more videos, so I was really disappointed. My light source will be coming from up here, so it's shining down on it, so the shadows will be down here. I should have said this before, but you can do graffiti pieces with your light here, here, and then your shadows can be shifted over this way or that way. It doesn't matter, it's just I prefer doing it down the way. Alright, now you've got your drop shadowing done, we can move on to the outline. I think I'll use a light blue for the outline. So when you're doing your outline, use the fine side of your marker. Alright, that's it. That's your finished piece. This was actually one of my first pieces that I drew. I redid it for you guys, so this was actually it. Comment if you want to see any more graffiti videos, and make sure to give the video a thumbs up and subscribe if you liked it, but you can dislike if you want, it's up to you.